I don't want to say it like this, but we needed that loss in a way. I mean, everybody says that, but we do because we came here with the mindset that we was already champions from Big 12, and we had to change our mindset until getting back hungry and going into the tournament. Now that we've been thrown, you know what I'm saying, like we got to go up in there with energy. We got a chip on our shoulder, like we got to come back from a loss. We got to finish games. Also, we got to learn how to finish games. My thing is, what I tell guys is, I understand that you're supposed to have, a time and place where you be like, yeah, next game, this and this, but I much rather my guys go ahead and feel that loss. I want them to feel it, because I've been through it before. I done lost in the tournament, so I know how it feels. So I want my guys to feel that loss and have that edge going into the next game. Like right now, locker room, everybody just think about what they could have done. A lot of frustration, everything. So that's what we need. Though we need that. And then we watch film, we do everything. About time the tournament start, man, we be in good spirits and we ready to go.
There's never a good time to lose, but it's better to lose now than in the NCAA tournament. So I agree with that. And we will have an extra day of rest, and we'll have an extra day to look at what we need to do. And sometimes when it's like your hand, when you put it on the stove and it burns you for a while, you don't put your hand back on that hot stove. And when you get a loss, it makes you realize, hey, I don't like that feeling. I don't want this again. First of all, for us to get 19 offensive rebounds, that shows you that we had great effort. We played hard. We want to get to the free throw line more than 13 times. We want to get a lot better shot quality from three. And as far as assists, second half, we looked a lot more like ourselves. And with our 2 wins at Oklahoma State, I can't recall what the first game was, but the second game, I know we had a great assist night. And when we get 15 to 20 assists, we're a much better team than when we're down at 9, 10, and 11. Now the turnovers was down to 12 from 21, so we made progress. First thing I think people would tell you is you got to practice. And we had Sunday practice before Iowa State, Monday practice, then we played. And basically from there on out, you only had 1 day of practice, and usually those are more game day preps. So this could really be a good thing for us, having an opportunity to get some practice in Indianapolis, because obviously defensively, I thought we did some things better, but that's an area that we have to get back to being elite. And hopefully when we can get some practice time, we can do that, because there's some defensive rotations and rules that we're breaking too much. And I know that's something normally when you practice, you get better at.
I just felt that they did a good job of rotations. Like we played them 3 times now, 2 times. They know our rotations, we know their rotation. They know what spot to get to make us rotate. And they're doing a great job doing that. And I can give props to them, man. That coach is a great coach, and he capitalized on it. He know that our rotations was not the same coming from the break, and he capitalized on it.
No, we got wide open looks. We just didn't make them. I mean, it wasn't like they're the number 1 defensive team in the country. We just didn't make shots. They rebounded. They got on transition. They ran. They converted when we missed. They converted when we turned the ball over. And they beat us. They scored like 80-something on us. So it's bigger problems than shooting.
Definitely, it's hard to win when you shoot that from 3. And that's one of the toughest things about playing multi-game tournaments. When you're playing each day, 3 games, 3 days, the legs do go bad. And that's why your offensive execution has to be at such a higher level, so your shot quality allows you to shoot a better percentage when you are fatigued. And Oklahoma State in the first half really had us taking some shots that were tough shots if you're fresh. Definitely not shots you want to take on day 2 or day 3 of a tournament.
Effort, just effort, man. We got and a lot of scouting. We need to get back to our scouting and getting our switches and everything right, because right now we're not switching on the right screens. We're not, personnel's not correct. We got to just get back to it, honestly.
He got free from our best defender. He just got free. He got some good looks, got some clean shots at the rim, and good players make shots.
Cade's one of those guys you can do everything well, and he still gets a bucket. And that's why he's projected the top pick in the draft. He had 25 points, and the ones that you can test, and he makes tough plays, tough shots you can live with. The ones that you go against what you game plan. And I thought when we won at home, he really took over for a stretch of that game, and I thought the adjustments we made it tougher on him tonight. But again, at the end of the day, hats off to him, because when you put 2 on him, he does such a great job of finding his teammates. And hence you get Avery Anderson with 20, Caleb Boone with 10, Walker with 11. So he's one of those guys that can hurt you multiple ways. First thing I think people would tell you is you got to practice. And we had Sunday practice before Iowa State, Monday practice, then we played. And basically from there on out, you only had 1 day of practice, and usually those are more game day preps. So this could really be a good thing for us, having an opportunity to get some practice in Indianapolis, because obviously defensively, I thought we did some things better, but that's an area that we have to get back to being elite. And hopefully when we can get some practice time, we can do that, because there's some defensive rotations and rules that we're breaking too much. And I know that's something normally when you practice, you get better at.
Me personally, the one rankings, they don't mean anything. I wasn't ranked in high school. I'm here. People ranked 90. Desmond Bain wasn't ranked too high in high school. He's in NBA. I mean, the rankings, they don't mean anything. We're a 1 seed in this tournament. We just lost. The rankings don't mean anything.
Baylor Bears, we're gonna get that right. We don't take this loss and make it think that we're just some team. We're still one of the best teams in the country at the end of the day. And we just took a lick. We got knocked out. Now we got to get back up. Muhammad Ali did a lot.